rolling.
There you go.
For the love of the surveys, today's intro survey for the Ringside Club: how long will Chad Law stay the reigning and maybe defending RSC television champion? I'm going to go with... Actually, hold on a second. Will Chad Law lose the RSC television championship
Ever.
at any point in time? I'm going to go with no. He won't lose the television championship. Ron, what say you?
Oh, man, I say yes, man. You're gonna lose it before the summer.
Yeah, you're going to lose it before the summer even starts. So I say yes, 100%. No questions asked.
And on that note, these haters say we're starting the show.
Yeah, we are.
Peace to the gods, the Ringside Club hard. My name is A.O. Say you heard around the dawn. Blame Boogie while you at it, blame Chad Law. Kayfabe is dead, break the fourth wall. Whatever style, whether it's lucha or strong style. Come through the beam, we fly, burn the bar down. Back to the pad, chop it up for the par. Ringside Club, intro to the squad as the show starts.
Welcome.
Cheers. Peace to the almighty
Hey, yo,
RSC.
where the hell you at, bro? We over here live and shit. Shouts out to
He
you.
on assignment right now. Cheers to my guy out on assignment. Ayo, you know what I mean? I am Younger Dava himself, Chad Law, Ron Dom, PMF,
Yes, sir.
Blame Boogie. This is the Ringside Club. Honestly, we sit through all of the most wrestling. It's about to be 20 hours of wrestling going on. Can y'all believe it? 20 hours of wrestling about to be occurring with this new edition of Collision, you know, Ring of Honor, WWE, NWA, Impact. There's so much going on. But fuck all that other shit. Tonight, we're here to talk about all the predictions.
We sure are.
Yes, we
I
are.
think it's going to be an eventful weekend, you know.
3 PLEs?
I want to say every pay-per-view lately has been hitting. So I don't see why it wouldn't be a good weekend. I mean, so they'd have to really fuck some shit up for it to be a bad weekend. But in that vein, we're going to pull up our wonderful predictions podcast screen, and we're going to share our situation here.
Ron, real quick, what episode is this?
I don't even know.
Episode 37.
You know,
Already.
we have the elongated intros. There's so many intros that we have, but y'all can go back to all 36 other episodes and check out our intros and how we get down to the RSC. Tonight, we got 3 PLEs we got to get through, folks. These shows are about to drop. Tomorrow is the first one, or Saturday?
No,
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday are both. Okay, so
Yep,
we got all
Saturday,
3 of them. So yeah,
Saturday,
we got to
9
get
p.m.
these joints out.
Yep.
We got
Yeah.
a lot of wrestling to talk about.
We do.
fellas.
It looks like we're talking about Night of Champions first. So if you guys each want to take a card that we present, I'll present the picks. And I mean, I got to fill in all my picks for every one of the cards. So other than AO, because he's not here, you know, losers disadvantage. Any of these picks could change by the end of this presentation. But I think once we lock them in, guys, we should make a new rule. Once this podcast is over, those picks are eliminated. We can't change them. I think that's it. I think it's a good way to go.
That's safe. That's safe.
That's
I'm with
fair.
that. 'Cause
That's
as we talk, I might change my predictions.
Yeah,
So,
that's
you know what
solid.
I'm
We could
saying?
do that. I could type on the screen. We could change the picks. Once it's done tonight, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck it. Ron, if you want to take us to Promised Land, which for some people would be the Jeddah Superdome, why don't you take us through our first picks? You can see the screen, right?
Matt, can you make it a little bigger?
Yeah, I don't know if I can make it larger on the screen. Yeah, it just makes me fucking kind of scroll. Won't let me see that thing any larger, but are you looking on a computer screen right now?
Yeah, I'm looking on a computer screen.
Oh, just like on our regular screen.
You know
Just
what?
full screen us.
You know what? I can always go to my notes. And just,
True.
just
Yeah, you
go
can see
to
the
my-
notes too.
So with,
But if not, I could read it for you, and then you could just tell me, you know, the picks or whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to do.
you can read it. You
All
can
right,
read
cool.
it.
So then we'll just
through
go
it.
through the first one. Just
Don't go
this
so
isn't dry.
fast. Pause.
Nah, I'm not. Just so this isn't dry, I'm gonna throw our music in the background with this This whole breathe.
Turn the music down a little bit though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Slow that joint down. Houston size of sport.
So, all right, bet. So in the Superdome Night of Champions, it's going to be a pretty interesting night. I'm all right with the go home show we had on Raw. I think they did a pretty good job of setting this pay-per-view up, so we'll see what happens. But looks like we got I'm just going to take it backwards from the bottom of the list up. Ronnie, no stipulations yet. We're going to come up with something.
Yep, I'm gonna come up with something tomorrow. It's been a long week, bro.
For our singles match, we got Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Seems like AO picked Becky on this one. I think it's safe to say with the amount of reigns that AO's had, we should probably all pick the exact opposite of AO's.
Pretty
list.
much.
But
That's
there
what I
may
was
be
thinking.
some solid ones that he still chose that we could all kind of agree.
AO was just waiting for all of us to just put our picks in and just go, yeah, I'm gonna just, you know what I mean? Whatever looks good, I'm gonna
See what makes sense.
Yeah, see what
So we
makes sense.
got AO with Becky, we got Ronnie with Becky, we got Chad with Trish, and live right now, I'm gonna say Trish Stratus.
This fucking guy, man.
Yeah.
Trying to split it, man.
This
Man.
fucking guy, man.
So
Gonna take that chance. Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with it. But word to my white patch, Trish Stratus is gonna win this shit. So here we go. Singles match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. This is a 2-pointer. So we got Natalya versus.
Boy, talking to Mike.
Oh my bad. We got Natalya versus Rhea Ripley. Everybody's got Rhea. I also have Rhea. No spoilers here. I think anyone that thinks Natalya is winning a match against the current champion has lost their mind.
Yo, Rhea is getting the cakewalk of all cakewalks through a title reign.
They're feeding her the Jade Cargill system. Just squash match. Just straight.
Definitely.
No disrespect to Natalya. I know I just kind of got.
I'm a Natty. I love Natty. Natty gang. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just a Hart family fan. So.
I love Natty too, but it ain't her time. Not at all.
So again, we got Rhea across the board. No points will be won or lost on that match. It might as well not even happen for our purposes. Singles match here for the Raw WWE Raw Women's Championship: Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Again, another 2-point match. I think if we have not learned our lesson here, if you bet against Bianca Belair, you have to be stupid. So luckily, none of us are, and we're all going with Team EST. Singles match for the
although Asuka is a worthy opponent, and she possibly could win, maybe not. She is legit, can be a winner. But
see, the thing I hate about Asuka and Shinsuke is that people bring them up. I don't want to say they bring them up culturally. I think it's like automatic. It just happens. But at the same time, they both are being underutilized in the WWE and have been for a while. They're just booked incorrectly. Like Shinsuke should be.
Oh, facts, especially for Shinsuke.
His Intercontinental Championship run may as well have never happened. You know what I mean? It just was uneventful.
Honestly, I forgot he even won the title, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even shit on him, but
if Bianca were to lose at Night of Champions, that would be so fucking random, but also makes sense to get the title off of a SmackDown star. Isn't Asuka on Raw or SmackDown? Where is Asuka?
I think she's on Raw.
I believe.
Because bro, Bianca is the Raw Women's Champion, so at some point that title is going to have to either get off her, or it's like she's just fighting women on SmackDown for the Raw Women's Championship just to keep her lineage up. And then it's like, where's the lineage stop? Where's it start? It's just like this.
Yeah, it's weird.
It was kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think it's going to be Bianca's time for a while until they get another solid person.
But I think it puts her title reign in jeopardy because she's on SmackDown with a Raw title.
Yeah. Well, they got to figure something out with all that. I mean, it is what it is. You can't tell me Vince Senior's fingerprint isn't on everything when we're just automatically having mix-ups after a draft.
It's
so
ridiculous, bro.
At this point, you just gotta do the switch then, like to switch the titles, like they did last time.
Just hand them over.
Yeah,
just like Charlotte and Becky when they dropped it on the ground or whatever. All right, that brings us to Gunther versus Mustafa. Don't want to be disrespectful. Ali. Yo, man, Gunther's got a hell of a run. We all pretty pretty much picked Gunther here, except for me. I didn't pick yet. I want to believe that WWE would really put the title on Mustafa Ali
in Saudi
overseas.
Arabia because he's of that descent, right?
I feel like that's when they would do it, but Gunther's having a hell of a run, man.
I'm tight if Gunther loses.
Yo, ditto.
You know
I'm
what?
genuinely mad.
This ain't the hill I'm gonna die on. I'm going with Gunther on this one too, man. So
we all went
ones will
Gunther.
be won or lost on this
We're
one.
not taking no chances, man. This is the RSC heavyweight title right now. Predictions
Nah,
heavyweight
so-
title. We gotta.
So
you know
far,
what I
we
mean?
got 3 championship matches. It is Night of Champions. We do have another one. So we got the tag team, undisputed tag team championship match versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos. The part 2, which would be Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. And they have obviously Paul Heyman on their side. We have kind of a split vote here. AO went with Roman and Solo for obvious reasons. Ronnie and Chad went with Kevin and Sammy, and they can kind of speak their case here why they went that way. But I'm going to split the deck, and I'm going to say Roman and Solo here. So that's my pick. I feel like there's no other reason other than to make Roman Reigns even greater than he is right now. Put the tag titles on him and Solo and make the bloodline a little bit thicker than it was, and kind of cause a kerfuffle, if you will, within the family. So
I like it, but I don't like it because it's just then it's like the tag title disappear, and then Solo Sikoa by himself fighting every week on Raw and SmackDown to get his chops up, and then
which is insane.
Roman shows up when he feels like it, and it's like, hey, maybe we'll defend it now. Oh, we got to defend it against.
Ask one question: does a loss to Sammy and Kevin hurt Roman?
No, because Solo will take the pinfall.
Yeah, I was just about to say because Solo's gonna take that pinfall
And make the bloodline even more shook
right.
up.
Yeah, because I think that it's gonna be like a decline after that. It's kind of already been declining now, but like
if they won though, it would be really interesting how the WWE goes from there, because then it's just like a collective universal sigh. Like
Paul Heyman's got to carry a lot of belts at this point.
The tag titles will never be seen again for the rest of the year. And at this point,
just for the optic, it would be hysterical to see Paul Heyman carrying 3 belts. Roman would probably carry 2, but
just get a cart, just throw them all on a cart, just push them out like catering.
Just because it sounds insane, I think they would do it. I hate that I just don't see it. I just see Solo taking the pinfall realistically, but y'all ain't wrong in thinking that the bloodline having the tag titles now again, but under the Roman regime and not the Usos, we'll never see those belts. They'll be done for the rest of the year.
I respect it. Yeah. So I think until we're done with the card, I might. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna solid say it.
Cody and Brock.
No. I'm talking about my pick. My pick is still ridiculous right now. I'm like, what's going on here? I did say Roman and Solo. Huh? I'm just riding with it. Fuck it, Roman and Solo.
Yes,
right.
Die on the hill, man. Come on.
On
Stand your ground, King.
All right, so Cody versus Brock Lesnar. This is a non-title match, obviously. Neither of these gentlemen are in a title situation. Cody because of Brock. Brock because Brock's on some other strange run right now, and he's just doing what the fuck he does. So we got Brock on top in AO's mind. We got Brock on top in Ronnie's mind. And
Pause. I don't know if they're on in everybody's mind. I don't know if I want to have.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean no disrespect by that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Brock was chosen by AO and Ronnie here. I want to say I'm going with Cody as well. So Chad and I both got Cody. I don't see Cody losing. There's been a
didn't you go with Brock? What?
No, I don't have any picks.
Oh, you didn't have any picks. I was like, who picked? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that was wrong.
He said he's gonna pick off the.
Why did you pick Brock? Why are you doubting the Cody verse right now?
You talking me, Chad?
Yeah. What do you think about that, bro?
I feel like they're gonna make it a rubber match, and Brock is gonna You know what's fun right now is like you don't even know the reason why Brock is attacking this man every week, which is very interesting. So I feel like Brock is gonna take the win, gonna tie it up, probably take it out to like, if not the next pay per view, not the next pay per view, like the next one. I mean, it'll be so dope if they can take it to like SummerSlam, but that's how I see it right now. So.
All right. Yeah, I got Cody. No craziness there. We got the match that everyone's really watching Night of Champions for. Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles for the inaugural World Heavyweight Championship title, the new big gold belt. I like the belt a lot. Don't think we needed it, but it's still kind of cool. And if they're doing it, we might as well watch it and pick somebody to win it. And so it looks like there's no secret here. Every single one of us picked Seth Rollins because that's just what you do when these things happen. AJ Styles is pretty much, has been though, in Bryan Danielson territory where no losses hurt him. Losses only make him look better for some reason. So AJ doesn't lose anything by losing this championship, and it puts somebody immediately up against Seth once he wins in a feud for, the championship again. So I think it's pretty cool for him to lose and maybe get a rematch immediately. But I don't think AJ is going to win this one. I think WWE has a ton of stock behind Seth Rollins right now, and it's proven when you have arenas all over the place singing his music and buying his merch and loving the shit out of him. So, yeah, I think unless good old Vince said last minute, let's just go the other way,
He would do
Seth
that too.
Rollins is the champion.
I don't think that AJ will even be seen again in this feud because he has to go to SmackDown and Seth has to go to Raw. So then what the fuck is the point of the draft? We continue this up. You see what I mean?
That's true.
You see what's happening right now?
Yeah, you're right.
Pretty
That
weird,
doesn't make
yeah.
sense. Yeah. What you
So it's
said
like this is a
makes
one and
sense.
done. This is over.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
like this should be over after a Night of Champions. Like they shouldn't even see each other again by like brand rules. This is it.
Chad,
Which is
this
crazy
your-
that a man on SmackDown is even competing for a title on Raw. But never mind that.
This is right up the street for me. I don't even know why I don't go. We should go to this. Like we're stupid for not going. But yeah,
I also wanted to say that as the RSC TV champion, my 2-point question for the PLEs, and you can put this down: does the World Heavyweight Title main event Night of Champions?
Whoa! What? When do you get to ask pay-per-view questions? What are we talking
Yo,
about?
I'm the TV champion. You know what I'm saying? It's only 2 points. It's only 2 points, man. It's only 2 points. It's the TV champion, man.
This is new.
This is a TV title that we're literally about to be technically talking about. So it's like, yo, I'm calling
I
the
think if
TV
we're asking a
heavyweight
TV
championship.
title question, that TV title needs to go on the line for the question. That's just my opinion.
That sounds like not the plan, but I just think,
You sound a little scared, Chad.
I think 2 points for who main events does the world title main event. I think that is, it's a good question. Good question to have. It's a serious thing. It's the new world title. If that don't main event, that should be telling.
I'm pretty sure it's main eventing.
Nah,
Just my opinion.
I feel like the Roman and
If the tag titles main event over the new world heavyweight title, what does that tell us? That's the next topic for next week. How does that start off? How secondary does that title feel? Which is why the TV title.
It's gonna feel nuts, but I
Pause.
feel like it's gonna feel away, but but I feel like that's the way they're gonna go. He's Roman's the world heavyweight champion, world undisputed champion, so they're gonna try and keep that as the main event. He's the big dog.
The tag match? You think the tag match is main event, Ron?
I feel like the tag match is gonna be main event.
Chad, what do you think?
For my sake of the 2 points, I think the tag titles are going to main event. Tag titles main event.
KO's not here, so we'll find out in a little while.
Tell
right.
He's gonna just flip a coin. Just tell him to
Chad,
flip.
you wanna take
Yo, just flip the coin for AO right now.
Just flip a coin. Like
You want to take away the reins here for NXT Battleground? Can you even see the screen?
It's a little compact on my end.
Damn, it's a lot smaller than I thought it would
Yeah,
be.
if anything, just read it like just
Damn, AO didn't pick Tiffany Stratton versus Lyra. Oh, he did. He picked Lyra. It was a flip of a coin. Or Lyra, excuse me.
yeah, and that's his fault. He's the one who flipped the coin, so
Because he's going to lose that one.
All right, I'm seeing.
All right, so I could set up the match, and you could just say, so we could all say our picks, and I'll just tell you what AO's was. So the first match we got up here is the tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship between Gallus versus the Creed brothers. So AO picked Gallus. Ronnie and Chad, you guys could say your picks.
yeah, I picked Gallus. I say keep the belts on them for a minute. At first, I thought it was going to be the Creed brothers because they didn't have the titles in a minute. I saw they were building back up to it, but Gallus is on a little solid run, and it feels different. You know what I'm saying? So keep it on it for a little bit.
Word. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing, just because there's no reason to go against the grain here. But all right, we got the last man standing match between
Gallus. Definitely going Gallus.
Yeah, Gallus. I think we all picked Gallus there.
Definitely got to go Gallus. Tag team division isn't. It's cool with the Creed brothers right now, and then you got Tony D'Angelo and Stacks that are coming up. But other than that, it's like Gallus are just like the tweeners that just want to fight and drink beer and shoot darts. So it's like, whatever, man. Keep the titles on them.
Dijak versus Dragunov.
It's gonna be the sleeper match of the weekend.
Facts. That's a fact.
I think we all got Dragunov here.
I want to say Dijak so you can put him up against Melo next, but I feel like Ilya needs that win. Like, he's such a good loser right now that he needs to win. Which is the same case for Dijak. So this is technically a number one contenders match. And I still think that Dijak. Actually, scratch that. Dijak wins. Melo needs a number one contender. And I think Dijak is going to be it.
I was just gonna say I seen him in promos and shit, and it looks like they're trying to change the pace of his situation right now. I just don't know enough about the feud with these two right now that they would go either way.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm enjoying the feud right now. It's really.
If you go off the card right now, we need more heel wins. It's too babyface heavy right now, and I think that Dijak is going to be the winner of this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chad on this one. I'm not gonna go against that because that makes too much sense.
Okay, I'll stick with my pick.
Hold it down, King.
Triple threat match between the for the NXT North American Championship. So another 2-point match. We got Wes Lee versus Tyler Bate versus Wild Card Joe Gacy.
We all said Wes Lee, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yep, we all said
got
Wes Lee
here.
Yeah, don't take the title off him. He's on his Orange Cassidy run right now. You got to let, you know what I'm saying, Wesley cook. Joe Gacy, he doesn't really, he's never winning. So it's like, I'm not taking.
Yeah, he's just there for filler, to be honest.
I'm not ending Wesley's reign for Joe Gacy. Tyler Bate is a sleeper. I was considering Tyler Bate while y'all all pick Wesley. I was thinking Tyler Bate, but I feel like that could happen on the next NXT. Random this coming Tuesday, he'll just take the title off Wesley type shit.
I was about to say something like that because Tyler just, they're in a little him and
he's
Wesley,
in a holding pattern.
Yep, him and Wesley they're like in a little tiff right now. So it's like,
who's the other guy?
Freaking Joe Gacy.
It's only a triple threat or a 4-way?
No, it's a triple threat. It's only a triple threat.
Yeah, it's over, man. Wesley's retaining. Well, keep it rocking.
You finally found a good groove with it, man. So don't take the title off of him now.
Yeah, definitely not.
Then we have a British Rounds Rules match for
Whatever
the
the
NXT
fuck that means.
Heritage Cup.
Oh,
it just sounds like another
that's right.
bamboo match or something.
Yeah,
but anyway,
you almost forget that this is even a round. Like, that's wild that like they just so casually slip this like thing into the whole episphere of the show.
Yeah,
like,
it came
wow,
out
now
of
you got
nowhere.
Heritage Cup.
Yeah.
Word. We all got Dragon Lee here, so we can skip past that.
He needs a win. Why not? Got to give him something to do. Big signing. Why not just have him win the Heritage Cup?
The newly vacated by Indy Hartwell NXT Women's Championship up for grabs. So we have Lyra Valkyrie. How do you say it?
Valkyrie
versus Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton's been everywhere lately. She's like kind of like a little media darling, so I don't see why she wouldn't win. She also guaranteed her victory on Busted Open, so I'm going with Tiffany Stratton, and
Facts.
we'll let AO lose the points on this one. So
Dave LaGreca and the new NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. How you doing?
Yeah, I already know.
Yo, Tiffany Stratton been working for a minute, man. So I think it's
been
well
putting in
deserved
work.
to her. She's been putting
unless
in work.
Carmelo Hayes is going to the main roster, which we just had a bunch of that happen, so I don't see it happening now. I think his reign continues, and we've all picked that man. But could we make a case just to play devil's advocate for the NXT Championship, whether Trick Williams or Braun Breaker could actually win this title?
You mean
I
Trick
see.
Williams winning the title at the pay-per-view, or Trick Williams beating Carmelo eventually?
Oh, excuse me. Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker. I apologize.
Yeah,
Do you
world title.
see a world where, and I'm just, yeah, so my bad, I read that wrong. Do you see a world where Braun Breaker can actually win instead of Carmelo Hayes winning this championship at all?
Like that night, like
Yeah.
on Sunday.
At the pay-per-view. I know we all pick Carmelo Hayes. I'm just saying play devil's advocate and try and...
Not right now, man. I feel like it's going to kill Carmelo. It's going to kill Carmelo's run. Like you build Carmelo up to this point. Give him like two or three PLEs.
Yeah, I would not take that belt off Melo right now. That's not it. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
your 2-point question for this pay-per-view?
Somebody else got it. I got one. Somebody else get one. Ron, you're the other NXT connoisseur here.
I gotta think about it. Shit. Well, let's do the next picks and while y'all thinking, and I'll think about it.
I got one. Which match opens the pay-per-view?
Good question. I'm going to say the last man standing match.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, last man standing match.
North American title. Triple threat.
And AO, we just don't know yet, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, he'll flip another coin.
Yeah, we should flip a coin for every one of his picks, yo.
Nah, for real, we should. Might as well.
Yeah, he's the one who brought it up. So
You got a coin handy. I don't have mine at the moment, but if you got a
Before
coin
we
handy.
get into
flip
the
it, fuck.
actual picks here, we could just kind of talk about AEW's booking lately and how everything's been going. What do you guys think about AEW going into this pay-per-view? You feel like we got some good steam going into it, or is everybody talking about Collision instead? What's going on here?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's talking about Collision. That's how it feels. It's probably not the case, but
I don't even feel like anyone's talking about Collision because we don't really know the details.
Right.
we just know it's coming June 17th. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then just seeing the
Very true.
commercials.
And it's in Chicago.
Wait, I'm still watching AEW Dynamite on delay. What and where do you announce the location to be?
It's Chicago. United
Chicago.
Center.
Okay.
Chicago.
All right. So that should confirm, you know.
Yeah, the
That's
Brooklyn
fair.
Brawlers coming back.
I don't know, but I can't do
Nah,
that.
it's gonna be good. The fans want it.
Nah,
Whether
the
people
crowd's
wanna
gonna be
admit it or not,
insane.
they do. All right, so here we go. Chad wrote pockets. You're killing me, bro. Oh, he dipped out. All right, well, let's go into our picks. We could just get it going here for
Yeah, I'm here.
AEW Double or Nothing pay-per-view PLE. Well, actually, this is actually a pay-per-view. I don't care. I don't think we could call this a PLE. You have to pay for this one to see it.
It's definitely a pay-per-view.
Yeah, for sure. But so we're in the T-Mobile Arena in Paradise, Nevada on Sunday. I don't know if they did this recently or this was planned for a long time, knowing that they were going to be running television on Saturdays now. But the first of maybe many AEW pay-per-views on Sundays. But yeah, let's go ahead and start in.
It should be
reverse
pretty
order
dope,
here.
actually, to have go-home shows the night before now. Like, I like
Yeah.
that. It's pretty cool.
think it's
Feels
pretty
like
cool.
it's like how SmackDown and their PLEs are. So it's like it's gonna be
Well,
pretty
it's just
cool.
like
for a
when they
change
used to
see
run
that.
the indie shows, like when ROH and all these other shows used to just run the shows, when they would ever have WrestleMania or these big shows in town, they'd run a live event there too. And
For sure.
they'd low key be better shows than the actual big pay per view that was going on that weekend. So we'll see what
Definitely.
happens.
Word.
So let's start off with the unsanctioned because everyone loves unsanctioned matches. Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho. AO picked Adam Cole. You guys can talk about your picks.
Yeah, I picked Adam Cole. I feel like this is gonna be he's gonna get his revenge. He said a whole lot of things on Dynamite. He's gonna do a whole bunch of things to Chris Jericho. He's gonna hurt him in every way possible for what he did to Britt. As far as a whole summer thing, I don't know. We'll see how it goes at the pay per view.
Y'all know how I feel. This match is gonna be the first of many. Get ready. We've got Adam Cole versus Danny Garcia 2 on the way. We've got Adam Cole, Jake Hager on Collision. We've got Adam Cole, Roderick Strong versus Angelo Parker, Matt Menard, and the rest of those guys in a handicap triple threat square dance match on Rampage in June. We are going to get Adam Cole versus the JAS and Chris Jericho for the rest of the summer, fellas. Buckle the fuck up, all right? Chris Jericho's winning this one. That's it.
I respect it. I actually might even believe it.
I want to be surprised, to be honest.
I'm still going with Adam Cole. So I want to believe Adam Cole's going to win, so I'll just leave it at that. We got the 6-man tag match. What? If Hardy Party wins, Matt Hardy will own.
I hate these guys. Yo, Matt Hardy is ruining himself with this gimmick, yo. This is insane. He should just be Brother Nero again. He's got to go back to the dark side again because this is insane.
Contract thing is just so tired.
It's been since the beginning of his run in AEW. It's just been insane.
It's getting a little.
Why are you buying everyone's contracts? Do what?
And I feel like it should have ended at that little compound match that they had. What was it, like a few weeks ago? I don't know if it was on Dynamite or Rampage.
Yo, geez, I had to triple check like the blogs once like I saw this in the notes to do the predictions. I was like, "There's no way Ron put this in here." I was like, "This is insane."
Yeah, I said the same thing.
When did anyone even add this? When did anyone ask for this? Like, why is this here? This is insane.
I thought it was done and over with.
I think that's the buy-in. I think that's the buy-in, yo.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think that's the buy-in.
Should be.
That's 100% the buy-in match.
Just because you want to get Jeff Hardy a pop, like I get it. You want a Jeff Hardy pop in Vegas. He's back, first pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. But get that shit on the buy-in, man. Come on. We got too much wrestling this weekend to be sitting through that bathroom break. Much love to the Hardy boys.
I got different than you guys. I definitely have Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, and Isaiah Cassidy winning just because Tony Khan's a fan of Matt and Jeff, and it's the first time they've been on a pay-per-view and they've been able to fight in AEW together. I feel like they're gonna have to go over. So
you're right. You're right. I am feeling that because of the contract situation, but I'm just like he just gets Ethan's contract now, so it's just like now what? More of this?
Yeah, I feel like if they go over it, like it's just gonna continue. It's like, oh, I'm gonna own you again. It's just like it's ridiculous. But
all right, you know what, Bug? Change my prediction, yo. I'm going with you.
All right, I respect it. Everybody else got Ethan and the Guns. Well, AO and Ronnie both got Ethan and the Guns. Chad and I got the Hardy.
You make sense. You make sense with the Hardy Party. It's like a feel-good moment. Like, yay, Jeff Hardy's back.
I'm actually really proud of our growth that no one paused that. God bless all of you. You know what I mean? That was a really big opportunity for us to possibly pause something, and we didn't.
Listen, we're maturing. We're maturing over here.
Maturity.
We've been in a good flow. No one said anything egregious. That's why. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. Nobody hopped the rail. All right.
Yeah. Because the hop the rail is, you know what I mean? You already know that's
insane.
Speaking of hopping the rail, we have a singles match for the AEW TBS Championship between Jade Cargill and Taya Valkyrie. I don't know. I will say this isn't if I could come up with a 2-point question, I guess I could come up with it now.
I was thinking for a 2-point question. I was thinking like during that the unsanctioned match, do you think Kyle O'Reilly is going to return, but I'm not sure if it's like of his recovery status.
Right.
Good one, but yeah, I'm just right there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody picked Jade Cargill on this. I don't think Jade's losing to this woman.
Yeah.
Or ever. I think the title's just going to spontaneously combust. Like Gargamel's going to come take it away, and the Smurfs are going to try and like get it back for her. Like something otherworldly is going to happen before
That's
Jade
what the
Cargill
jobbers
loses
division
this title.
of the women's division is looking like. Pretty much
Yeah.
like that. They are those people
At
that you
this
speak
point, Tony's going to get another hour of television that's going to air on Sundays, and it's just going to be Jade Cargill squash matches, and it's going to be everyone just fighting Jade Cargill the entire time until someone could beat her.
of. She's gonna go 100-0, yo.
100%.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happens.
Unless it's her versus like Goldberg or something. I would go for that at this point.
If it was WWE, they would make that happen.
100%. 100%. But yeah, I got Jade. I'm going to throw my pick in there now. No question. Jade's going to win that match. You have to be stupid.
I wouldn't be surprised if Taya did win though, but I'm not going against Jade.
Yeah.
I will
60
say,
60-0
I
looks
think
sexier
that-
than 59-0.
I think this is going to be
59
the
and
winning
one.
match. I think we're going to get a new debuting woman at this match because there's no reason not
Who's
to.
even left, bro? Ain't nobody around.
Hey man, that's what we say, and then someone just comes out of the woodwork, and we're like, oh,
How many
shit, we
people
forgot
are we
about
gonna
them.
pull from New Japan?
I don't know.
Forbidden Doors already around the corner. We already know
So-
y'all are coming through.
This next match is the match that everybody's kind of talking about right now, just because I think they closed Dynamite on this, if I'm not mistaken. But the Anarchy in the Arena match between the Blackpool Combat Club and the Elite. Yeah, this should be interesting, no? I think every time they put on one of these matches, we have a good time with it. The first one, I bought the T-shirt because Jericho and his team, I forgot what they were called at that time.
Don't
What
even
the hell were they called?
remember the Inner Circle.
The Inner Circle. They lost, so they printed championship shirts like they won, like we made these by mistake type shit, and I bought it, so I love that shirt. But yeah, everybody's got the Elite except for Chad, because Chad will never vote against John Moxley because it's like against his DNA.
I damn near
not
think this is the
gonna lie.
main event.
Yeah, I'm going with the Blackpool Combat Club on this one, just because
Split
John
again.
Moxley said this is going to be the craziest thing we've ever seen in our lives, and there's no reason for me not to believe him. And
No reason that Matt Jackson won't take a nasty pinfall, because
Especially
what does
if they
Matt
go
Jackson
with-
have to lose?
because they usually tape this, don't they? So it's going to be some real crazy shit that goes on in that match. That's just my opinion.
I think they're gonna be live with this shit. I think they're going straight through, bro.
Maybe. Because usually what they do is they tape it and then they feed them going back into the arena at some point to finish off the match. That's
But
usually-
the last one. Wait, that's how last year's looked with Blackpool
I'm not sure if
Combat
that's how they
Club
did
I,
it.
don't, it didn't,
I think it was
didn't
all
seem like
taped.
it was.
and Jericho's crew.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It didn't seem like it was, but could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. I didn't know. I
If
thought
they
it was
brought
like
back
pretty
into the
live.
arena, then they definitely.
No, you know it was pre-taped. Stadium Stampede was pre-taped
Yep. The one that was in the dead
okay.
in the heart of COVID was I believe taped.
because they were running around the arena like they was active. So it's like for them to pre-tape some of that, I'm like, damn, y'all really, you know what I mean? But we'll see.
I
Though.
just
I
I know we're
think
gonna see a
BCC
lot of
wins.
blood. It's gonna be egregious.
Oh no,
They have to win, yo.
all this
BCC has to win. They need a win. All they do, and Wheeler just took a L, right? Wheeler just lost on Dynamite, so come on, man. They're not taking 2 L's in a weekend. To guys who are not even wrestling right now. Bucks haven't even had a match, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't.
They're not winning. No way.
And I'm thinking, man, maybe I should just.
Yo, chill, Ron. Hold it down, champ. Come on, champ. Hold it down. Hold your picks down, champ.
Ron, I respect
Ron,
it. If
you
guys
champ,
switch
bro.
it, I'm right here.
Ron, you the champ, man. Hold your belt and hold your picks down,
You
man.
know what? Let's keep it split. Let's keep it split.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's keep
you
it
win the
split.
lead.
This is gonna
We
be interesting.
BCC over here.
This is the I think this is the match I'm looking forward to the most, because it's just gonna be insane, like
Word.
just the last few of them.
It's gonna be good for sure. The next one we got Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter for the AEW Women's Championship. Another 2-point match. We're split down the middle on this one too. We got Ron and AO with Tony Storm, and Chad and myself with Jamie Hayter.
Why do you feel Tony Storm? Why do y'all feel that way?
Yeah, it's a good question. Why? What is this her
It's so
time?
random.
Yeah.
Because it's the second match,
Nah,
the
for me,
rematch essentially.
yeah, I say it's the rematch and the way they've been running around. I feel like they're gonna do the heel thing and just and throwing on Tony Storm and then the what are they called the out what are they called the name that's forgettable that I want to forget,
The Outcasts.
the Outcast.
Give them a
They're
reason for us to care. Yeah, I
yeah
hear you.
yeah they're trying to because they've been trying to build them up. They've been spraying painting everybody. You know what I'm saying? Finally, and then finally put it on a solid heel for now. That's how I see it right now.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're laying down. You know what I'm saying? I just personally think they're not taking that off Jamie Hayter right now.
Nah, no reason to.
I don't think they are. Like, why would they do it? She ain't even around to defend it right now because of the injury. It's like, now you're going to take the belt off her at the prime? I think it's a riot if she loses. I think people are not going to be happy. Like, at least back to Tony Storm. Put it on Ruby Soho or Saraya. Like, give us something different. But Tony Storm, not to say she ain't putting in work. Tony Storm's killing it. But not right now. Not right now.
Well, I could be devil's advocate here, and I might change my pick. Who'd you say was Jamie Hayter's injured? Correct.
Supposedly, she had a little shoulder injury. I think it's not work. I think it's legit. But she is, I mean, she's resting to come back for the pay-per-view.
So I'm picking Tony Storm, and I'll tell you why. Thunder Rosa's coming back.
No, she's not.
I believe she is.
She's on the Collision show.
Yep, she was on that. She was on.
But
the
she's not clear.
promo.
She's still not
But
clear.
she's
She's
coming
miles
back.
and miles away. She's miles and miles away. Damn near still might not even. She might retire, is what she's saying on Busted Open type shit. So it's like, yeah, I mean, she might just come back as a Spanish announcer or some shit or a coach. But I don't think Thunder Rosa. That whole poster is a fucking myth, man. That poster really might as well have. The fact that Punk wasn't on it when he should have been is really just a summary of like how ghostly everybody on that show is. Like dogs. Everyone on that poster don't even exist in AEW world right now. So it's like you really needed CM Punk to put that thing over the top.
I think they're really bringing back kayfabe, and they're feeding us a lot of fake stories, and they're feeding the dirt sheet stories, and there's not a lot of injuries like we think there are.
I agree.
I think we're
I'm not mad at that.
they're trying
Makes
to
it
throw
more
us off for a
enjoyable.
loop again. So, and I would like it if they were. So I'm gonna say Tony Storm just for the sheer fact that Hayter's injured, whether Thunder Rosa's involved or not. So, all right, this Blackjack Battle Royale for the AEW International Championship, which is held currently by Orange Cassidy. There are going to be 20 other people in that match. I have absolutely no idea who's in that match.
Ditto.
But I can say
Everyone that's not on the pay-per-view already. All the, like Kip Sabian, Lance Archer, Khalid, Commander. We're probably gonna we getting Hobbs. Is Hobbs on this pay-per-view? No, we getting Hobbs. You know who is on it? Ricky Starks is in this match. Get that prep ready, y'all. Get that prep ready for Ricky Starks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's in this match. He's in this match too. So that should tell you what's going on. Orange Cassidy retains.
I'm not going against the grain. Everybody picked Orange Cassidy, so I'm doing the same thing.
Got to give the people what they want, man. Make them happy. Nobody wants to see Orange Cassidy lose.
I remember a very short time ago when this podcast all hated Orange Cassidy.
I didn't hate Orange Cassidy.
I never hated Orange Cassidy. I never hated Orange Cassidy. I never hated Orange Cassidy.
I think Chad spearheaded the movement. We could.
I never hated Orange Cassidy. I never hated Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy
Before Cooked was an episode, we did say he was cooked at one point, and it was a while ago. But
just because of the way he was, it was like, yo, you're just not doing anything with this guy. It's just like you damn near forget that he has the best friends around, which have now become the best amigos with Bandito.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. AEW will just throw some shit together and just hope it sticks.
Yeah, I'm yawning at the match, so I'm pretty much gonna yawn at that match when it's live too.
It's Orange Cassidy. It's all right. It's acceptable for you to yawn.
This brings us to the TNT Championship, where we have Wardlow with Double A, Arn Anderson, and a Glock 40 versus Christian Cage and Luchasaurus with some sort of dinosaur fossil. Chad, myself, and AO picked Christian. So, Ron, we're going to single you out and ask you why the hell you picked Wardlow.
Because I cannot see them taking the belt off of him again, man. Keep his run going. You finally you cut off his ponytail. You did all that. You did all that stuff. Keep him pushing.
You
Give
did
him
all that shit just to take a L to Christian in a match that you won't get pinned in,
Correct.
and nobody even cares that you're the TNT champion because
Get
you
Wardlow
never
on the
defend
prep list for next week.
You
Because
never defend this belt. When you do, you're squashing people, and Orange Cassidy has more rank than you do.
I think
So
this.
we have more stock in the international title than the TNT title. That should tell you that the heel legend needs to be TNT champion, yo. Christian's got to do it. The instant classic for the peeps, we out there, man. He got to win. As the
I
TV champ, he got to win.
I think he's gonna win. I don't think at this pay per
But you
view.
good, though. Yeah, you good. You good heavyweight champion. You hold it down with your prediction.
oh
Because
shit,
yeah,
heavyweight champ.
yo,
You know what I
because
mean?
it's like, yo, I think there's a good chance. This is something we've been saying about Wardlow for a minute. It's like he hasn't had a solid storyline. It's the same thing like Jay, where it's like you just throwing him in matches like Java matches. I like there's a good chance that he's gonna win the title, and then like Luchasaurus is gonna like choke slam this man off the damn stage or something, and then they're gonna continue the storyline, and Christian might get it at the next PLE. That's how I see it. It's just about just building them up, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When we finish running down the card, I'm gonna just analyze it and then go through, you know what I'm saying, just one more time, just on some like the winners that we pick, like the dynamics of the heel and the faces. So
Word.
we can get to the next
Word.
match.
Yeah.
So we got Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal with Sanjay Dutt and Satnam Singh
Wee oo, wee oo, wee oo.
versus Dax and Cash FTR with Mark Briscoe as the special guest referee. I am changing my pick right now.
Get the
And
fuck
I'm
out of here.
going with Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett.
Team TNA
Tag
beating
team
FTR. This guy is not winning that
Oh.
RFP Predictions heavyweight title back. Ron, you are killing it right now, man.
Listen, I'm going to tell you why. And I just feel like everyone else picked FTR, first of all. FTR's my
First of all,
guys.
blasphemy that you went against FTR, first of all.
I love FTR. I'm picking the opposite because FTR loves wrestling like I love wrestling. And I think that for some reason we're going to get a Mark Briscoe swerve and he's going to turn on FTR and we're going to see Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett as the tag team champs.
This is
Man,
how you
I'm
get
predicting
FTR back over? I'm not opposed to this. You know I'm Team TNA, so it's like I'm going logic, but I'm not opposed to that either. That
I
sounds
think
pretty
this
good.
happens. FTR also seems like the type of people that
They're
like
generous.
to chase.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they ever really wanted to win off the guns. I think this is a cool feud for them. And Jeff Jarrett can't do full-time singles work. So I feel like this is a way to honor him and his finale.
They've been
his
kicking
final
ass.
run too.
Team TNA has been running shit right
been
now.
going
So it's
crazy.
like I think like if they did win it, they would be the most like them and Christian being the champions, while it might get a lot of people like, oh, AEW's on their TNA shit. You got TNA. I actually, if you're in the end of the AEW, the Elite verse, that's actually a really good thing that they're the champions of their divisions.
Yeah.
We need those type of badass heels to be the champions to go up against, to have baby faces to build, yo. You need that.
That's what I'm saying. We need more dynamic. We don't need doesn't all need to be fun and games and happiness. There needs to be some
Especially when the
shit
fun
going
and
on.
games and happiness just be like fucking bullshit title defenses and just like throwaway feuds. Case in point, pockets.
Yeah.
But I'm not even mad
boy.
at that. I'm not even mad at your theory right now because it kind of does make sense to get FTR over.
Ain't no
I'm
way
still
we're
going
getting a
FTR
happy
though.
ending.
Still saying
Ain't no way we're
FTR.
getting a
Yeah,
happy ending. I
ditto.
don't think we're getting Mark Briscoe hugging them at the end of that match.
Nah, if you saw on Dynamite, like Mark Briscoe had it up.
Yeah, he got into it.
He got into it with everybody, so it's like you can't even predict what side he's gonna be on. So,
Facts.
which I
Next
which I
match,
love. You know,
we have no surprise here. Everybody picked MJF. Pretty certain that MJF, even if some way he lost this match, there would be some weird stipulation or some weird thing that made it so that he didn't. So I got MJF, and there's no way that he loses again after his little contract comment about the bidding war of 24 and him taking the belt somewhere else. So yeah, MJF. That's what I got. But it's gonna be a good weekend.
We all
Again,
went MJF.
yep, we all went
Ron's got
MJF.
some work to do with these 5-point stipulation questions for each one of the pay-per-views. We don't have a 2-pointer for this one, or we do.
We can put a 2-pointer up. What main events?
Who's gonna Well, that was the outro question. I think you said about who's gonna take the pin in the world champ. Bless you. Who's gonna take the pin in the MGF match?
Yeah, that was the survey question. Yeah,
Yeah.
for survey.
All right, so here's my. I'll do the 2-point one for this one.
Yeah, you got it.
Who bleeds first, BCC or the Elite?
BCC. You know Moxley's bleeding first. Man, listen, man can throw a water bottle in his face. He's gonna start bleeding. It's ridiculous.
I don't go against Mox, so I'm going BCC. We're not getting specific. We're just going teams.
I say the same thing. Yeah, no, just teams. And AO is undecided.
Just
Listen, folks.
flip a coin.
Chad's
So
got to take us out of here, so I'm going to throw on.
Hold on a second. Real quick, Boog. We're looking at. So we've got all the heels pretty much retaining their championships for Double or Nothing.
Let's take a look at it, right? So wherever we got a heel winning, I'm throwing
Yeah, perfect.
a hashtag. So we got heel winning. Oops, I don't know what the hell that is, but we got a heel winning. We got. Oops, I got a heel. Well, no, that's when we all have somebody have a heel winner. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So all right, let's just talk about it. We got MJF up on the championship. That's a heel winning, no question there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got FTR for the most part on this one, which would be babyface winning. I got the heel winning. I already explained that, so we understand that one.
Mm-hmm.
The TNT championship, where it's Christian versus Wardlow.
We're split.
We're more than split. I think we're 3/4 Christian here, so one
Heel.
of us is a another denomination of religion. But that's fine. But yeah, no, I do feel like that's another heel victory. Then we got Orange Cassidy. That's a babyface win.
Okay.
The only person that picked Jamie Hayter is Chad now. So
Word. All
we
right.
got a baby. We got a,
Okay,
we got
I'll take
a
that.
heel. We still got a heel win.
All right. So I got a
heel up.
majority heel win. Okay.
Yep. We got split on the next one, so it's 50-50, so that don't even really count on the next match for the Elite versus BCC. We all got
They're so
Jade.
cool. They're already over. They don't even matter.
Right.
It's like either
teams.
one could win and everyone will be happy.
Jade is what? What is Jade? Is she anything? Is she a heel? Is she a face? I don't know what
It's
she
going to
is.
be a big deal if she wins. So I guess that's like,
I count her as a heel to me.
I'd say ish. For the dynamic, she's the heel. So because Ty is the babyface.
Another heel up. Then we got the Hardy Party. Ooh.
That's baby. That was what babyface.
Yeah, that's
I just
babyface.
got a notification. There's motion in my driveway. Let me find out somebody's out there.
Oh shit, we might have to end this thing early.
No, I'll take the camera out with me so y'all can see how I handle.
World star
the
that shit.
situation.
Pull the big Glock out.
But yeah, no.
Pause.
All right, so we
Pause.
so we got heels up for the most part. We got the Hardy Party split with Ethan and the Guns. So we got faces and heels there. That's erasing it. Then we got Adam Cole up on Chad picking Jericho. So
That's face.
So let's see. We got face, erased, heel, erased, face, heel, face, heel. So we got
Sounds
heels up
like some
still.
bullshit. No,
Yeah.
it don't sound like it's always gonna be that good. Like I don't know. I just don't think. That's why I wanted to do the recap after. Like I feel
Yeah.
like
Something's going down. For NXT,
Yeah.
we got face, face, face.
nah, get the.
It's only one heel.
Heel.
No, like two. Well, Dijak.
I
is
picked
heel.
Dijak.
Yeah. So
Yeah, same here. So they're all faces except for Dijak.
Dijak and Stratton.
Yeah, well, Stratton's not
and
a
Gallus.
not a face,
I assume Gallus.
And Gallus. Gallus are like
Gallus
in
is-
between. Gallus are
So
tweeners.
it's split. So then it's split.
Okay.
So we're half and half on that one. And then for
Okay.
the Night of Champions, I didn't put any of my picks in, but I did pick them. So what the hell am I doing here? I got Seth. So we all got a face here, and Seth. But isn't AJ a face too? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
I think OC are gonna be tweeners.
Yeah, we got Cody versus Brock. We're split on that one, so that don't count. I got Roman and Solo. They were split on this one, so that don't count. We all got Gunther, who is a heel. We all got Bianca, who is a face. We all got Rhea, who is a heel. And then we're split on this one, on Trish and Becky. So looks like we're 50-50 on this one, too. We're 50-50 on the Night of Champions. We're 50-50 on Battleground. And Double or Nothing is the only one that's heel heavy.
Yeah, heel heavy like a motherfucker, which is like some WWE ass booking.
Which might come. We don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
It's very true.
It's gonna be interesting. Very
Ladies and
interesting.
gentlemen, that's been the podcast. Chad, you want to take us out of here with a outro survey?
Outro survey is: who takes the pinfall in the Four Pillars match? Is it going to be Sammy Guevara, MJF, Darby Allin, or Jungle Boy? Survey for me, I'm going to go Jungle Boy takes the pin.
I think I'm gonna go. I'm going Jungle Boy too.
Sammy. And like that,
That's it. Until next week, y'all like, subscribe, tell a friend. It's the RFP. It's the Almighty. I'm Chad
may or
Lord.
may not be a new champion.
Buy the merch, Ronda Dawn.
But
Your RSC
Yeah, man.
prediction champion.
you guys have a safe and enjoyable
Until
week.
Monday, my man. Until Monday, you're the champion.
All right, man. We'll see. Peace, guys.